this. Let's say you're at your tablet and you're in a new city and you want to look for a shopping center. So typically what I would do is go to here.com, type in a Westfield shopping center because I heard it was a great place to buy things. I look around on it, I can kind of find the reviews. Typically, collect is my favorites. That's done. It's synced to the cloud, so just to double check, I go in, I look at my collections, and it's saved to my favorites. So what happens then is I go to my vehicle, whether it's a rental car, my own vehicle. I start up, I'm not low on fuel, but I have the ability to check all the gas stations around me and to find all their prices. And then I can, search by what's optimized for me. If I put in, I'm a BP user, I only want BP cards, what's closest, etc. But my real concern is trying to get to my destination that I put online. So what I can do, I sync this across, any device, whether it be an iPad, Android device. I go here, set my destination. I have a street view, street level imagery, so I know when I'm coming to that destination, I know what it looks like. I have options to get to the destination, a little bit longer, a little bit more time, but I'll select the first one so I can begin to start navigating. Already I'm coming up to the highway entrance. This is my route maneuver, so I know when to turn. This is customizable to my profile, so if I decided I want just one full satellite image map, I have that. One thing that's interesting is if I click on this, it kind of stops the screen and I can focus on what's around. I can change that to a 3D view, a 2D view. Then I can go north up or with the compass. Click out of that. When you saw the speed limits, we do have that available, so you can be alerted if you're going 10 over, 5 over. It's set on your discretion. We also always have the ETA and the distance to your destination. Typically, most people like to see the route maneuvers, and obviously they can hear it too. The audio is turned off just so we can go through this and talk through the demo. As I mentioned, this is updated live, and as we discussed here with the traffic, and we have the Bay Bridge out. It was closed last night. We know when it's coming up. We know, the length of the closure, where we can get on, and so it's automatically going to reroute us around that. It might have taken us down to 4th Street and then turned over to get to the mall. So as we're coming up, we have the use case, and I see when I need to make my turn, and also what lane I need to be in. This is critical when you're in a new city. Maybe you should, it's 4 lanes wide, 2 turn left, only 1 turn left. So now I have a visual indication of where I should go. And so this is set so the user's a little bit lost coming up here, and we'll see they try to make a couple quick turns that aren't on the route. And then this will automatically reroute them, and it's pretty much instantaneously. So, it's rerouted quickly, next side street. They missed that again, and then now it takes you to, a cleaner route right to your destination. And it's live, it's instant, as you saw it took not even a second to do that. So we can get up, let's see, you obviously have, as I mentioned, several different options with your compass, where you're going. Let me go back to just the full-on 3D view. I can also search around my destination, whether it's food. I have several different categories. Let's go back because we are coming to our destination. And the typical use case is when I'm going to a destination, I want parking. But I don't want to search for parking. So I have my street level imagery come up. So I visually know where I'm going and what it looks like. So I know I'm there. And then also parking nearby. What will be implemented, it is implemented in some European countries where you can actually reserve the parking from your car and drive directly to that spot. And that's personalized based on your vehicle size. So if you have a Land Rover, it's not going to take you to a parking spot for a Prius or electric vehicle. So now I've found the parking spot. I've turned off the car, I'm leaving the car, and then I sync the position to my phone. So as we mentioned, that'll go directly to the companion application that works in conjunction with Here Auto, and these are sold together. So I have my Here branded companion application, and the two use cases that are always on the screen that are one touch is where's my car and where am I. So then I can also hit where's my car here, and then down here I can look at the live site, which is, I look and instantly I can find where it is based on my direction. So I can also look down and I find where my car is. So if I know I'm going somewhere for a long walk or I'm going far away, I can also pin this to the start as well. It shows up right there. But the companion application just isn't for where's my car. We have several, use cases about, okay, I'm now far away, how do I get to my car? I can actually walk there, or I can get there by train, and then how much is it going to cost me? Also, when I'm away from my car, or maybe I've loaned it to my children, I need to know how much fuel I have left in the tank, so I need to make sure there's an alert to go fill up my car. And then the diagnostics and understanding what maintenance needs to be done. This use case is about tire pressure. Obviously I need tire in my front left wheel. Then as we go on, we have certain statistics in the vehicle, how much fuel you have, what the temperature is, how many miles you've driven, as I mentioned, the tire pressure, etc. And then a couple of telematics cases with, locking my car, turning on the lights, so we'll see that, honking my horn. And lastly, just to show you, it does keep all the documentation on your phone in one place, because how many times have maybe you've been stopped or you're looking for your insurance or your license and you want it all in one place. So that's kind of how the companion application works in conjunction with Here Auto, and it follows you and it's with you at all times. So this is an experience that is with you in the vehicle and outside the vehicle, and it's something that's shared across devices, because how many people own just one operating system or one device? And so that's kind of what we're bringing to the table.